Hey, good to have you here. This is your space for curious minds, for people who love to pause, reflect, and see the world from a new angle. Here, we explore deep thoughts, hidden patterns, and moments that make you think. So take a breath and let's get into it. Why do some people seem to achieve so much, while others struggle just to get started? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's the small rituals, the tiny habits repeated every day that compound into extraordinary results. Today, let's explore high-performance rituals and what James Clear teaches in Atomic Habits. Imagine this: 1 minute of planning your day, 1 push-up in the morning, 1 sentence written. Doesn't seem like much, right? But here's the genius. Small habits are the building blocks of identity. They're atomic, tiny, but they explode over time. Clear calls it the compound effect of habits. If you improve 1% every day, in a year, you'll be 37 times better. It's invisible at first, like planting seeds you can't see. You might not notice the change this week, or even this month, but give it a few months, and suddenly, your life is unrecognizable. And here's the catch. Most people quit too soon. They expect overnight results. But transformation is slow, silent, and steady. That's why high performers focus on systems, not quick wins. Every habit has a loop: cue, craving, response, reward. High performers design it intentionally. They remove friction for good habits and add friction to bad ones. Want to read more? Keep the book on your pillow. Want to stop scrolling on your phone? Charge it in another room. Want to eat healthier? Prep your meals the night before. Your environment is the silent architect of your behavior. It nudges you toward better choices, without willpower. Even tiny environmental tweaks can create powerful habits. Clear shares examples of kitchens reorganized, workspaces redesigned, or morning routines shifted, and suddenly, healthier behaviors became effortless. That's the trick. Make the good habits easy, the bad habits hard. Make success obvious. Make failure difficult. Most people chase goals. High performers focus on identity. I want to lose 10 pounds. Goal: I am a healthy person. Identity: rituals reinforce identity. Brushing your teeth every night? You're a person who takes care of yourself. Writing 200 words every morning? You're a writer. Exercising every day? You're an athlete. Your habits slowly define who you are. Over time, your identity shapes your actions, not the other way around. Habits are votes for the person you wish to become. Miss a day? That's okay. Small lapses don't cancel progress. Consistency matters more than perfection. It's not about burning out with extreme effort. It's about showing up every day, even when you feel small. Consistency compounds. Intensity fades. High-performance rituals are invisible, deliberate, and repeatable. They don't scream success, but they quietly make you unstoppable. Tracking your habits is another secret. Keeping a journal, marking a streak, celebrating tiny wins. It creates momentum. It turns invisible actions into visible proof. Proof that you are progressing, even when it feels slow. Small rewards are powerful. Even tiny celebrations, a check mark on a calendar, a smile at yourself in the mirror reinforce the habit. They create a positive feedback loop that encourages repetition. Clear introduces habit stacking, pairing a new habit with an existing one. After I brush my teeth, I will floss. After I pour my morning coffee, I will write one sentence. These tiny bridges make habits easier to adopt. Environment matters just as much. You are a product of your surroundings. The people you spend time with, the spaces you inhabit, the cues around you, all influence behavior. Design your environment intentionally. Remove friction from good habits. Add friction to bad ones. Even small tweaks, a visible water bottle, a clean desk, a note on your mirror, can dramatically improve outcomes. Clear also explains how to break bad habits, make them invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. For example, hiding sugary snacks, leaving phones in another room, or creating small barriers for behaviors you want to reduce. High performers take time to reflect. Even 5 minutes a day is enough to notice patterns, tweak strategies, and improve. Habits aren't just actions, they're feedback loops. Observe, adjust, repeat. Over months and years, these small intentional actions compound. Quietly, steadily, invisibly. Until one day you wake up and realize, you've become the person you intended to be. James Clear shares stories of ordinary people who achieved extraordinary results, not because of talent or luck, but because they built systems that made progress inevitable. And that's the real power of tiny habits. It's quiet, invisible, patient. It works even when you can't see it yet. So tell me, which small ritual will shape your tomorrow? That's where our journey ends today. If you've been enjoying these gentle book whispers, make sure to subscribe. New reflections are always on the way.